So what's up, guys? So after a long time of the Colorado being down, ever since we were in our 10.8 pass, the transmission blew up. We fixed the transmission. It had a wiring issue where it was just turning on its own. So we rewired the whole thing, and now we're gonna strap it on the dyno to see how much power it actually made when it did a 10.8 pass. What do you think it's gonna do?
400.
400? I say 550.
What's your time? 512.
512? All right, so let's see. What are you doing?
Steady, BJ.
Put them one in.
Hold it steady.
Oh no, it's heavy as fuck.
He's down there like, yeah.
My fucking back's at a fucking awkward position.
Well, fuck, I would have done it. Come on, man.
All right, so we took the seats out and all that to get all the water out. I don't have a seat right now, so what we're gonna do is actually use the seat from the NSX so I can drive it on the dyno.
That means it's gonna redline at 8,500, right?
Well, that's what the NSX does.
Ooh, fancy.
That should be good enough to go 9s, right?
Of course.
Of course.
Just get some zip ties.
Get some zip ties. We'll zip tie it to the floor, and we'll be good.
Still working on the wiring.
We've been waiting for this fucking day for how long?
Forever. All right, so I'm not even gonna log AFR. I'm not gonna do anything except just run it as it is. We got the meth loaded up, and just see how much power it makes on the current setup that we did with the 10.8. With the wiring, the boost controller is not working, so we're gonna have to start that and figure out why. Like, I'm just trying to test hit it and see what goes on. All right, so now I got the boost controller working, wideband's working. We're gonna try to do a pull in the same setup without actually tuning anything. So this is the exact same setup that we ran a 10.8 on. It made 534 horsepower, 634 foot-pounds of torque at 4,200 RPMs. I mean, over here it's falling on its face. Like, I don't even know what AFR is or what. It's just what we ran with, and we just went with it. All right, so I'm gonna do another pull, and because the wideband is not hooked up to the Holley EF5, so it's not compensating for the AFR ratio. So I'm just gonna watch the AFR gauge because I hooked it back up, because the connector that I had for the Holley is at my house. So we're just gonna do another pull, see what AFR is doing, and go from there. we see this flutter right here, and we're thinking we're having either a boost leak issue or our eBay blow-off valve is just not holding the boost pressure. Like even if it's at like 7 pounds or 14 pounds, it's just fluctuating. But this is the exact same setup that we ran 10.8 on. So once I get all this dialed in, I mean, if we can keep this line from here all the way going, we should make 700 no problem. So until then, I'll see you again. Can't do that. Okay. YouTube.